I'm arriving at Edinburgh Waverley train station for my very first time and looking to first navigate my way to the Edinburgh Christmas Market. Along the way I get a super surprise and end up staying in Waverley Station longer than I initially planned. You will find out why later in the video, and this surprise also gives me time to do a wee tour of Edinburgh Waverley. So I have just got off the train from Dunbar onto platform 10 on a busy Saturday afternoon and now following the crowd to the exit. An interesting fact is that where we are presently stood would probably have been underwater some 300 years ago. At that time a man-made lake called Norloch occupied what is now Waverley Station and Princess Street Gardens, where Edinburgh Christmas Market sits. Norloch was slowly drained over time until it was completely lost. Northbridge Station was the first railway station built on the site and opened on the 22nd of June 1846. A further 2 stations were opened the following year on May 17th. The collective name for these stations was named Waverley after the Waverley novels by Sir Walter Scott. Between 1866 and 1868 the company, North British Railway, acquired all the stations, demolished them all and then built the present Victorian station. The station is a Category A listed building. The stairs seen ahead is the Market Street exit. We are heading off towards the Princess Street exit. It's here I spot something unusual, an old diesel locomotive not in standard livery. It looked like a special charter train. Just to my right is the Princess Street exit I should be taking. However, I'm intrigued by the diesel locomotive, so I go to check it out. The diesel locomotive is indeed an heritage locomotive by the name of Conwy Castle, named after a medieval castle in North Wales. It's a Class 57 diesel locomotive built from a Class 47. I was led to believe it was sat in Edinburgh Waverley train station with injector problems and waiting for another train to haul it out. The surprise certainly didn't end there, as I decided to walk down the length of the train. At the other end of the train was the big surprise, a steam locomotive. It was the Tangmere, a Southern Railway Battle of Britain Class 462 steam locomotive. It was built in 1947, withdrawn in 1963, rescued from a scrapyard and after extensive restoration returned to service in 2003. I'll be showing more footage of the diesel and steam locomotive, including them pulling out of the station, in a future video. Whilst waiting for the other diesel locomotives to arrive, I went to explore Edinburgh Waverley train station a bit more. Ahead is the entrance to platforms 14 to 17 we saw from above earlier. Another interesting fact is that Edinburgh Waverley became the first Scottish station to have a Christmas tree. We are now in the most impressive part of Edinburgh Waverley train station with its Victorian glass roof architecture. The glass dome was added in 1897 and all the glass panels were upgraded between 2010 and 2012 with strengthened glass. We will revisit here on the way to the Princess Street exit after watching the heritage train leave the station.
This train is full of 5 coaches. Platform 15 for the 1500 Conwy service to Conwy. Platform 5 for the 1500 Edinburgh service to Edinburgh. Newcastle, Durham, Darlington, Northampton, York, Doncaster, Milton Keynes, and Peterborough. This train is full of 9 coaches. Platform 5 for the 1500 Edinburgh service to Peterborough.
Having watched the heritage train leave the station, we now make our way to the Princess Street exit and the Edinburgh Christmas Market. We are now making our way back to the Edinburgh Waverley waiting hall with the glass dome roof. The glass roof design is attributed to engineers Blythe and Westland and was one of the largest of its kind in the UK at the time it was originally built in 1866. The station was granted Category A listed building status in 1991, requiring listed building consent for any future work to protect its architectural heritage.
1505 Conwy service to Dundee is delayed. Passengers for Oakham who next take Conwy service is now expected to be the 1535 to Dundee, departing from platform 14. Exeter St David's, Newton Abbot, Tortness and Plymouth. This train is formed of 5 coaches. Platform 10 for the 15:05 cross-country service to Plymouth.
Always getting.
Once before, but after.
We are now entering Waverley Market. There has been a market here since the construction of Edinburgh Waverley train station, and it was originally fruit and vegetable stalls. As you can see, it now looks like a regular shopping mall. I have a quick look in Waverley Market before exiting to make my way to the Christmas market.
Just got the station.
Excuse me, sorry. Yeah.
Down the hill is the main entrance to the Christmas market. There are also a number of entrances on Princes Street, but only when the market is not busy. I wait until it goes dark before exploring the Christmas market via the main entrance. I'll put a link up to that video now if you are interested.